Hi guys, it's been a minute. I know. I just wanted to do a little chat about homeschool life and what has been going on. This is just like an update on my son's curriculum that I had did a video last year about his fifth grade, and I'm just gonna give you, an update on how it's going. And then also this year, I have a kindergartner, so she's starting school. So my son was in fifth grade last year, and he is finishing The Good and the Beautiful, LA Level 4. He's doing wonderfully. He's doing amazing. He should be done within, I'm thinking by the end of October, beginning November maybe, he should be done. And then we're going to take a little break, maybe a week. And then we're going to move on to the next level. We'll see how that goes because it is the holidays. I don't know. Thinking about it right now, I might just give him a break until January just because of the holidays. So I'll put a pin in that. So he's doing great with LA. We didn't get around to all of the readers that I had put on there, like all of the books from The Good and the Beautiful. But he's going through the biography series. He's going through the actual reader that came with it and just everything. We've been reading a lot though. He's reading the Who Was books, the Where Was, What Was books, living books, history books, I Survived books. Those are amazing. He loves those. I'll show you here in a bit. I have it in my library. It's a whole bunch of books. He just loves reading. He's kind of getting a little older where he's just like, do I have to read? But when he gets into the groove of reading, he's fine. He's amazing. He knows he likes reading, but he says he doesn't. I know he does. So that's what's going on with his language arts. I have some background noise. It's ambient noise. It kind of just relaxes me. So if you hear that, that's what that is. So as for math, he was doing The Good and the Beautiful Math 4. He is still working on that, but there was some bumps in the road. So he gets very flustered when it comes to math. So I'm like, okay, well, let's just switch it up. I shouldn't be switching things up. And I'm learning little by little. I need to stay consistent. So, but yes, anyways, the bumps in the road. We tried Saxon. I know a lot of people rave about Saxon. A lot of homeschool moms rave about it. I'm just like, my son does not enjoy it. We tried it. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like videos either. So that's another issue that we have to deal with. He does not like watching videos for school. And then, so Saxon was a no. We tried teaching textbooks. It was okay, but it was going too slow for him, I guess. We tried CTC math. He's not really an online school type of person. So anything that's online, he doesn't like it. He wants paper and pencil. That's just how he rolls, right? So we tried Horizons. Horizons was okay. It's just the teacher guide. It's not really a teacher guide. It doesn't really help the teachers. So that was a no. BJU Press was a no. It was just too much on him. Oh, Beast Academy. He liked Beast Academy. That was one that he did enjoy, but he got to the point where it was becoming too advanced for him. He was not ready. So I stopped that. And now we're back to The Good and the Beautiful. So that is why he is still in level 4, lesson 50, if I'm not mistaken. So we're just going to keep going. I'm just going to try and stay consistent and try my best to keep him on a schedule to finish math. Hopefully by next year he'll be done and then we'll move on. Or we'll reassess. And hopefully math 5 is good because I've heard some stories, and I'm just hoping that It's good. He loves the good and the beautiful. The way the way that he says it is like they went into my brain and they made curriculum just for me. So I'm going to take that as a win. I'm just going to keep going, even if sometimes it gets frustrating. I think I need to just stay consistent and stop. I need to stop trying to try things. We need to stop doing that. I need to stop doing that. I just need to stay with the curriculum that works for him. And that's it. So, yes, that's what that is. We were doing the good and the beautiful science. It was marine biology. It was water in our world, I believe. I'm not quite sure. And then the energy course. We didn't get to the energy course. We went halfway through marine biology and halfway through the water or weather. I'm not sure. Weather? I'm not sure. But it was just not clicking with him. So we put that on the side for right now. And then we picked up BJU Press. I was gifted 2 boxes full of BJU Press curriculum, and it had science in there. And it was for 5th grade and 6th grade. So he is in the science 5th grade, and he's enjoying it. So we're going to keep going. We're just doing like the textbook reading. That's it. We're not doing the activities yet. Then in history it was not grass, the Star Spangled Story. That was a no. I had to put that one back on the shelf. He did not enjoy it at all. He said it was boring. So I don't want anything to be boring. From then, we just started reading books. And you will see in the library what I'm talking about. Lots of history books, just a lot of books. But then I found BJU. Well, it was gifted to me, and he's doing heritage studies, level 5. So, and he likes it. So it's not boring. So we're going to continue that. And we have level 6. So I'm hoping and praying that the science and the history, we're going to stay consistent with BJU Press. And I'm hoping that it's a good fit for him, just because we have that. It was free. So I wish that everything they had gave me so much. They gave me English 5, English 6, math 5, math 6, reading 5, reading 6. I mean, I was blessed, and I'm so thankful that she was giving away. It was another homeschool mama. She was giving away curriculum. And I mean, that was such a blessing. It was a blessing. So that's what we're going to do. I mean, I wish, English from BJU Press would have worked for him, but it didn't. And then as for the math, it was just too much. So I just couldn't use it. But yes, that's the update on my son. So now let's talk about my kindergartner. She turned 6 in July, and I am trying to just incorporate certain things. She's not strong yet on her alphabet sounds, so that's one thing that we're trying to improve in. So she started with the Good and the Beautiful preschool. It was a little bit too advanced for her. She wasn't ready for it, so I had to put it aside. I found Explode the Code series, so like getting ready for the code. It has been wonderful. She loves it. She does 4 pages. Sometimes she'll do more than 4 pages. She loves that. So we do that. We're going to continue all of that. I think it's 3 books before the code. So we're going to continue that. And then we're going to pick up the Good and the Beautiful preschool. And I'm going to see where she's at. And if she's doing great, then we'll do the kinder prep. And then just keep going. So that's what's going on with her. All we do really is read lots of books, lots and lots of books. I don't have her a science or social study curriculum at all. She's I'm not even thinking about that. All I'm thinking about is her phonics and math. She does wonderfully. She knows math. But I'm not going to get her a whole curriculum just yet for math. But I know I want math from the good and the beautiful. So math K I will get probably in the beginning of the year. So for science and for history, all we do is read. That's it. She loves all kinds of books. That's why, I have the library and she loves all of those books. So she'll grab books. Like just a few days ago, she found the Usborne Flap book. It was anatomy. She loved it. Oh my goodness. And she learned about arteries. And she even learned how to say arteries. And she knows what exactly arteries do. And, it was amazing. It was an amazing moment because I was cleaning that day. And all of a sudden, she came up to me and she's like, Mom, what is this book? So I stopped everything. And that's the wonderful thing about homeschooling, well, about anything in general. If you're a mama and or a dad, and your kid comes up to you with a book or asks you a question about something, you stop what you're doing and you talk about it. So that's what I did. I stopped cleaning. I mean, we were in the middle of cleaning the house and I stopped cleaning and I read this book to her and she absolutely gobbled it all up. She loved it so much. So that's great. I have a weather book, the Usborne weather book, which is amazing. Oh my gosh, I want to get some more of those. They're just amazing, the flap books, because it's interactive and she loves all that. And also, she's doing just a lot of manipulatives. Have so many manipulatives. I will show you here in a second. But yes, we're just having fun. Kindergarten is just all about fun and reading. I love reading to her, so she's doing great. And I think that's about it. I'm homeschooling 2 now, not just 1. So it gets eventful, but it's still fun. So yes, that is my update, guys. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. I am going to try so hard to post a video every week, just like a little chat with me, update, anything. I'm going to try really, really hard to do that because it's great. It's like you guys are my friends. And then not only that, I do read aloud, so I started it for my kids because sometimes as mamas we get tired of reading and I just record it. And if I need my son to know a certain book or to read a certain book, I'm like, hey, it's on my YouTube channel, go listen to it, it'll be done in like 5 minutes. Great. So that's why I do it. So if you guys have any recommendations on any books that you might want your children to hear in audio form, put it in the comments, let me know. And thank you guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Until next time, bye. Hey guys, so I'm going to just walk you around. This is my little library. I love my little library. So on the top, okay, it's a little messy on top. This is kind of like my husband's little drop-off spot when he gets home from work. So it's a little messy. Okay, the top. So the top here has my husband's stuff. But it also has it's like just a little area that I keep just random things. I know it's not very important, but you know what? When you find a penny or you find something on the floor, this is where I put it, okay? This is where I keep all of my markers, for my whiteboard. This is my daughter's little chalkboard. My husband's stuff for work. We do have a puzzle for the United States. So up here, it's just books, a little bit of books that is not accessible for my little daughter, the 6-year-old, because they're not for her. These are for my son, and it's for like older, except for this one. This one I will grab out to read to her. They're just the classics. I don't know if you guys ever seen this one, but it's great. Let me get it out. It has all of these books. So it has all of these books. So yes, it's wonderful. It's pretty heavy. So yes, we love this one. Okay, so I brought it over here so you can see what I'm talking about. It's a pretty beefy book, okay? It's really thick. Really thick. So, but let me just show you inside. Okay, this is Alice in Wonderland. So it's a lot of stories in here. So let me see. Okay, here's the table of contents. It's a wonderful book. Wonderful. Okay, so since I'm over here, so we have a collection of who was and what was and where was books. My son likes them. They're all right. And then we just have some random books here that we have not read yet. And then this is a section for both my kindergartner and my son. So my kindergartner will grab these books, and then we have the Bible, we have the devotional. There's just a whole bunch of wonderful books for them to grab, especially for my daughter. This is for my daughter. This is her section. We just purchased this one for her, so we will be doing that. And then these are just little phonics books, you know, the mini books. And then we found this one at Half Price Bookstore. My mom bought that for her. My mom bought her a few of the Cat in the Hat books because she loves them. Then this one is for my son. So we go through this. Okay, let me just give you a little tour of these books. So this is the history book. We haven't touched that yet, just because I feel like maybe next year, because it is pretty long. I mean, I gotta like take it out so you can see what I'm talking about. I mean, it's great. We will get to it, but I mean, it's pretty boring for him. He's not gonna want to read this right now. So I'm gonna wait on this one. But it is a good find. I found it at Half Price Bookstore. I have these. I'm keeping these because I'm thinking maybe for my daughter when she gets a little older. I'm not sure. We'll see. But I love them. It's BJU Press because they're colorful. So I'm thinking of just keeping it. I found this at the Half Price Bookstore. I think it was like $2. It was on sale. So this is good. Then I have this one. I do want to get the whole series because they are beautiful. Those are a little scary. Five Nights at Freddy. I know, it's a little scary. Maybe for Halloween. Romeo and Juliet. This is when he gets a little older. Okay. He loves these books. He loves these books. He really, really does. You know, boys. And then we touch all of the good and the beautiful books. And then we get to more readers. So these are more history. it's a lot of history. I can't wait to get to that one for him. Treasure Island. Here's another scary one. Oh my goodness. Writing Freedom. Paul Revere. Escape from the Great Earthquake. Ghosts of War. He likes these. So he's I think he read one of them already. I'm trying to think which one. I'm not sure. And then there's this one, Bone Dry. So this one is like a history book as well. So as I was telling you that we have all of like the Who Was and all of those books, but we also have history books in here. So as you can see, this is Washington at the Valley Forge, the Second World War, just different ones. This one is more like for my daughter. I haven't gotten to that one yet. So I Survived. He likes the I Survived books. There's a Hamlet book. They're all different. They're all different. I haven't even like really organized them. This is from BJU. This one is from BJU. And then we just have we have a lot. And I need to organize. So these are like the ones that I took out because we're kind of trying to learn about the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, as this year, because it is election year and I wanted to know all that. This is where we keep all of the manipulatives for my daughter. So I keep them in here. This is above the TV. Okay, it's a mess. Okay, real life. I keep all of this in there. And she is able to grab it whenever she wants, okay? So this is a clock, right? This is from Walmart. Very cheap. I think it was like $10. I'll see if I can link stuff so you guys can find it. So these come off. So she has to match them, which is very simple. This shows the minute and the hour. Also, they're shapes. So when she does get on this, we talk about shapes, we talk about the numbers, and we talk about the time. Very, very cute. Okay, let's go to this puzzle from Walmart. I'm not sure the price, but it's very cheap. So they are wooden. Very, very, very good. Love this puzzle because she is learning her sounds, and when she plays this puzzle, I always remind her of the sound when she grabs one of the letters, or if we're doing Explode the Code, whatever letter we're on, I tell her to find it, and she will. Okay, that's one puzzle. Then we have this little dice. And it's just a little fun way. We roll the dice and she can grab one of those numbers to match the little dots. So we're just counting and matching the number. It's very simple. Then we have this one. This one is a Melissa and Doug. So all this is a puzzle. But it also shows the amount. So she picks one, she says the number, and she counts how many are in there. Very cute. Okay, so that's that puzzle. Then I bought her this too. This is from Walmart. Just a whole bunch of blocks. Yes, these are just blocks, and they're not foam. They're actual wood pieces. The Melissa and Doug ones are so expensive, and these are from Walmart. You have this. She grabs this. It comes with a little pin. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but once she touches the little dots with this pin, it makes a noise if she's right or wrong. There's no talking, there's no, like, it doesn't say the sound or anything. It's just seeing if she recognizes. That's it. So she goes through this. She doesn't do the whole book, obviously. She picks and chooses. So this one, I'm not sure. I bought it at Sam's Club. This one was pretty pricey. Then this one is foam. So these are just things she plays with, you know. She just has fun with those. This one is from Target. This one is an abacus. I think we bought it for her birthday. So, but it's really, really, really good. She loves it. She started learning how to add and subtract using this. So I say it's a good investment. Yes, I wanted to show you guys these two. So this one I bought at Mardell. Just letting you guys know, it's not worth it. I paid way too much for this. It's not worth it. All this is are flashcards. And okay, so here they are all laid out so you can see what I'm talking about. They're good, okay? I'm not going to say they're not good. They are good quality. I don't know, I guess it's like cardboard. I'm not sure what material that is. But they're just like poppets. So she just pops them, you know, when she says the sound. But some of them aren't able to pop. So she gets very frustrated because she wants it to pop. So it kind of just causes frustration on the ones that don't pop. You know what I mean? She's 6. She wants all of them to pop. So yeah, she gets a little frustrated. So they are nice. I'm not going to say they're not nice. They are nice. And with the U, it does tell them different sounds. So like umbrella, umpire, and then of course unicorn. So she did get kind of confused on this one because I wasn't teaching her that one just yet. So just be aware of that. So yeah. They're nice.